Hello. I'm back and running late with another one of my videos because I've found another way to procrastinate on what little time I have left. If anyone's interested, round about where I live, we have this thing going on called Tron rocks, where people paint small smooth stones about the size of a hand, hide them in a public place, and when somebody else finds them, they have to re-hide them. Sometimes you can take a picture and upload it into a Tron rock group on Facebook, but I'm currently in that honeymoon stage of a new phase where I get 100% addicted by it, and it's all I want to do. So right now, my hands are covered in paint, I have rocks all over my desk, and my previously withering away skills of painting by hand and with a paintbrush are getting well and truly challenged. Today's question we'll be talking about, pulled blatantly from Yahoo Answers, actually has quite a few answers to it already, but I wanted to spread my opinion on it just because I found it especially interesting. It's called Will My Not White Wedding Dress Cause Issues? And don't I have a few things to say about that? But first, let's read it out. I went wedding dress shopping without anyone today, and I found an absolutely stunning gown. It's not white or cream, but it's taupe with white tulle over it. Think of a very light, rich tan, almost gold but not the yellow. Anyway, I've never been married before, and I've heard that there is a tradition that I should wear a white gown, but white gowns look cheap on me. This is a nice mix, but I do not want my family to get mad at me, or people think of me not as a virgin, I guess. I mean, I am not a virgin, but that's my own business, not everyone else's. I was also sexually assaulted, so it's not like a mystery, my family knows about it. Not that I want that to define my choice, and it was with a different dude, not the guy I'm marrying. But I love this dress. I was even thinking of a black dress, but I feel like that's not as risky as cream. Black washes me out and white does too. Wow, so many things going on here. Okay, first thing I want to say is, good on this person that's gone dress shopping and they managed to fall in love with what sounds like the most beautiful dress, and one they know beyond all doubt they want to go for. It can be very hard trying to pick out and decide on a wedding dress, especially when they can all be so beautiful and oftentimes expensive as well. I don't think the colour should be an issue here. The tradition of a white dress is a cultural practice relevant to certain customs and time periods. If you don't identify with those beliefs personally, don't bother. Especially if you know white washes you out as well. Why spend your big day feeling ugly in a dress that's only going to wash you out and make you feel like you could have done better? I personally would recommend not going with a black dress. This person has mentioned considering a dress that's black in colour, and black for a wedding dress is often a choice indicative of deep mourning or of recent death within the family. But if you want to go gothic and feel like that dress would complement the vibe you want your wedding to have, then that's entirely on you. I couldn't care less whether this person claims to be virgin or not. They've already said they're going with a different colour, and I don't think certain horrific events have any right to taint a person's life and the choices they make any more than they already have. And even if situations were different, whether they've eaten spaghetti on the moon, whether they like to swim with sharks, whether this person has a thing for romancing undead Frenchmen underneath a full moon without a single protective crucifix, you have no right to try and police what they can and cannot wear on their wedding day, the one day in their life when it's meant to be all about them. Heck, wedding bills are expensive. I'm almost tempted to hope that anyone who has a potential issue with the way she chooses to dress herself does speak up, just so she can cut them out of a wedding and save on the food bill. It might be unpleasant, but life is too short to go about pandering to people who don't genuinely care about you, and if all they're there for is to try and rain on your parade, why should you be splashing out on their food and liquor bill? Seems like a simple solution to me. But then I'm just hashing out this video in an attempt to be on time, and don't fully know this situation personally. But hey, at least there's art. Just as a disclaimer, I really hope anyone who may happen to follow this advice doesn't have a completely ruined date because of it. Cut off whom you need to, but I don't intend to start strife and more drama specifically on the one day it's not meant to be happening. All the best though. Ciao!